Happy New Year, people. Unless, of course, you're watching this sometime after January, in which case just happy day to you, I guess. So, a new year is upon us, and with that comes looking back over the past and getting all reflective. And since I spent most of my 2014 listening to K-pop and watching variety shows, so much so to the point that the English language actually started to sound foreign to me, I've decided to start off my channel by listing my top 12 favourite K-pop songs of 2014. Well, not just K-pop, but Korean songs in general. This is my very subjective and biased list. Some of these songs might not be your style, or maybe you've never even heard of them. Either way, I personally couldn't get enough of these songs, and I'll probably be humming them awkwardly to myself on the bus long into the new year. Alas, there is no such thing as a perfect debut, and the first group on my list got everything right. But that name though. I've heard the name being pronounced in Korean, purples like the colour. But if you're gonna do that, then just call yourself Purples for the English fans. Don't write the English name as Purples. Apart from the name, talk about making your first impression. As far as debut songs go, this, to me, is one of the strongest girl group debuts I've seen in a really long time. These girls really remind me of the band Mystique. Not so much in the music style or anything like that, but more in the way of a girl group who genuinely feels confident and sexy without being over the top. Not to mention the video for this song is really awesome as well. I absolutely love the black and white shots of the girls working out and dancing, and I find it really refreshing to see girls in a video not looking too cute or delicate, but still maintaining a feminine image. I was really surprised that debut group left such a big impact on me, and I'm really looking forward to what these girls have to offer us in 2015. If you haven't already checked them out, I highly recommend that you do. So, I'm a sucker for a good smooth duet, and it doesn't get much smoother than Erase by sisters Hyorin and Jooyoung. Being a fan of Sister, obviously I was already familiar with Hyorin, but I had absolutely no idea who this Jooyoung kid was, and I immediately became a fan. This guy's got a great voice for this type of song, and he complements Hyorin really well. I had a tough time deciding between this and Some by Soyu and Jongjigo, but where Some was more cutesy and peppy, for me personally, I much preferred this jazzy style of Erase. I like both songs, but just everything about this song just melts away at your eardrums, and I doubt I'll be erasing it from my playlist anytime soon. In a year of the over-sexualized and often awkward girl group concepts, along comes Speaker S showing the kids how it's done with Give Your Love. Thank the K-pop overlords for this song. Everything about this track is sexy in all the right ways. From the music video itself with the girl's silhouetted dance routine to this seductive tango-esque vibe, this song will have male K-pop fans smiling from ear to ear, and I'm sure some fangirls too. Although I did miss Boa's vocals in this song, I can understand why the company decided to have her go solo and have the girls form this subunit. I love Speaker as a group, and in my opinion, they are one of the strongest female vocal groups in K-pop. And I'm sure that some people think that they're too good for this sexy epidemic. But when you look like this, and this, I'm not going to be complaining. But moving on from my favourite female vocal group to my favourite female vocalist ever, coming in at number 9 is the lovely Ailee with Teardrop. I, like I'm sure most people did, first discovered Ailee through Heaven, and ever since then I have been a huge fan of hers. This girl is arguably one of the best female singers in Korea, and I absolutely love when she does this type of song. Even if you don't understand a word of Korean, you can completely feel the emotions in this post-breakup song. I think that maybe because she was raised in the States, Ailee just knows how to do this kind of style really well, and her vocals and harmonies in this track are just effortless for her. This is definitely my favourite song from the Magazine album. And I'm not saying they need to do this, but if they released an English version of this song, or even just made a music video for it, I would have absolutely no problem with that. Coming in joint place, because I don't think you can talk about one without the other, Act On Musicians, 200%. And Give Love. These two music videos complement each other really, really well. What with it being the same cast, cinematography, and those paper origami visuals. I don't know why, but I really like it when there is a conscious effort made to make music videos have an overriding theme so that you can kind of tell they're all from the same album. Speaking of which, the album, Play, is just so perfect. Every song on the album is just great to listen to. And I have to give a special shout out to the video for Melted. That song and that video, oh my gosh, the feels of that video is ridiculous. But going back to 200% and Give Love, both these songs are just so upbeat and fun. You just can't sit still when you're listening to them. No lie, one day I was standing at a bus stop alone in the rain, 200% came on my shuffle playlist, and I just had my own little dance party by myself. You can't help but feel happy after listening to them. Along with the sexy concepts, it seems like everyone had their own little solo adventures in 2014. And Taemin's Danger is definitely my favourite. I grew up listening to Michael Jackson, and this video and song gave me huge MJ feels. From the vocals to the dance and even the burgundy suit, everything in this video just emulated the King of Pop to me. If you're going to be inspired by the King of Pop, do it right. And boy, did Taemin do it right. Taemin is arguably one of the best male dancers in K-pop today, and the energy and attitude he had in this dance totally demands a solo stage. Honestly, I can't really fault this song. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Jonghyun has up his sleeve. No song had me body rolling and moonwalking around my room last year more than Metronome by Jay Park. I don't need to say much about this song because this song is just awesome. If you're a fan of Justin Timberlake, and especially the stuff that he does with Timbaland, and you haven't seen this song, go and check it out right now. Pause this video, open a new window, go and check out the Metronome video, come back to this video, and comment below how good that song is. Just go, go, go. FX have never disappointed me, and their albums are always so fantastic. However, I don't think I listened to any song more from the Red Light album nearly as much as All Night. For me, the 80s had the best music ever. And when I hear this song, I just get these vibes of Whitney Houston, Dance With Somebody, that kind of floor filler song, and this is a floor filler song. SM even prepared a comeback stage for this song, which means that they knew how good it was. And I'm not saying that Red Light is a bad song, far from it, but it does take some getting used to. Where All Night had me like, with Red Light, I was more like, but I do love Red Light, and the album overall is just brilliant. As much as I like Red Light the song, I could listen to All Night, all night. I think it's fair to say that I overdosed on this next song. Do you see what I did there with the overdose? Because the album's called Overdose, but this isn't Overdose, it's Thunder. Moving on. I don't know what it is about SM, but they always have songs on their albums which I love so much more than the title tracks. I mean, say what you want about the company, but you cannot deny they produce great music. And before you fangirls start freaking out, I'm not saying that I don't like Overdose, but I have never wanted to see SM make a music video more than I ever have with Thunder. From the slick guitar riff to the vocal harmonies of the group, EXO's Thunder is my favourite non-title track of the year. So this is the part where I make a disclaimer restating that this is my personal list of favourite songs from 2014 and that you may disagree with the ranks and my choices. With that being said, please keep an open mind as I reveal what came in second place. So, before you skip this video or comment saying how dare I put this song higher than your EXO oppas, just let me explain. I love old school R&B type ballads. And Four Men does this type so well. It was actually really difficult for me to choose one song from the album 1998 because every song in that is just beautiful. With K-pop, sometimes I can find it can be a bit inconsistent, but I've never been disappointed by the K-ballad world. I highly recommend, if you've never heard of Four Men, at least give them a chance. Some K-pop fans learn the dances from their favourite artists. I sing along to Korean ballads. Like I said before, I love this stuff. This song and its lyrics just completely hit home for me when I heard it. Brown Eyed Soul to me are like Korea's Boys to Men. The best way to describe Brown Eyed Soul for someone who hasn't heard it, it's like having ice cream on a hot summer's day. It is just smooth and cool. Their vocals as a group are just unmatched. Although on a technicality, this song came out in December 2013, I actually didn't hear this song until I got the Thank Your Soul album, which I think came out sometime in February. And that's when I watched the video, and oh my gosh. Watching this video is like watching a mini movie. Anyone out there who is a fan of Korean dramas will get a kick out of this video. So it might not be your style and you can completely disagree with me, and that's completely fine. But for me, there is no song that I played more and kept going back to. So there it is, my top 12 favourite Korean songs of 2014. Let me know in the comments below what your top 12 songs are, and please share this around and spread that K-fan love. I'm also making a list of my favourite male and female groups of 2014, and actually focus on the groups as a whole more than just the songs. If I've made that list already, there'll be an annotation here somewhere. So if you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty for me to fan man over in 2015. Also, if you want to check out any of the songs that I mentioned in this list, I'll make a playlist and link it below, and you can enjoy it in all of its glory. Until then, this has been Kpop Fanman, and I will see you when I see you.